I went downtown today. Went downtown by Public Square because it's safe, especially by the bus stops after dark. Take the family over there, have a picnic. It's a great time. Public Square. I think we should rename that Homeless Octagon. What do you think? There's no public and it's not a square. Got to be PC, though. You got to be politically correct, right? I don't like to call them homeless. I like to call them extreme tailgaters. That's what I do. They like that. They seem to enjoy it when I call them that. Oftentimes, as Clevelanders, you'll be hanging out at some of the bars and the restaurants, right? Somebody will tap you on the shoulder from out of town. Hey, is the Flats still the place to go out? Should we go to the Flats? Is that the dope spot? Should we hang out there? And you're like, yeah, if you mean by going out, slipping on a used condom and dying in the river, if that's what you mean by going out. You know what the Flats look like to me, people? It looks like some guy had a giant carnival in 1989 and just left all the shit there. It's like a homeless guy running a gyro stand in front of a Hooters. Shaggy and Scooby are looking for the Mystery Machine. There's nothing going on down there. It's the holidays, drinking up, eating up, go out to the bars. That's what we like to do here, huh? After the sports teams fail us, we go out to the bars especially, right? Drink it up, drink the sorrows away. We like to go out to bars here if it's an adjective describing an animal as the bar or club name. I call it Cleveland Animal Bar Syndrome, folks. Just make plans with your friends anywhere. East side, west side. See where you're going to end up. It'll be the hairy buffalo, or the velvet dog, or the blind pig, or the naughty mermaid, or the barking spider, or red lobster, or the thirsty parrot, or the flying monkey, or fat cats, or fat fish blue. What the fuck is going on? It's Christ. It's like you're on some kind of alcoholic safari if you're drunk enough, for Christ's sake. Just to break the monotony, I'm going to open up my own place. It's going to be an Irish strip club. Fish and tits. It's an awful joke. Shame on you for laughing at that. So I don't know. Remember this shit we used to see every day, Cleveland? Remember that guy? Huh? Remember that asshole out there, right? We used to see him as we drove in, blowing all that cocaine all over us every game. That's why he was so good to us. We were like, dude, we're wasted. Look at how this guy can jump. Guy's like Scarface down there. Now he can blow real cocaine in Miami. That's the good thing. Now what do we have as the beautiful mural to gaze at downtown Cleveland? I'm sure you saw it. If you're coming down Ontario down there, you saw the big, beautiful building right there. You can just gaze at the big, beautiful Cleveland skyline. Wow. Or you can just look at the fucking buildings, too. You can... How innovative they are. Look at that. They even got them in order. Look at that. You can just look at them. Why would they put the buildings on there? How about anything? How about a giant F.U. LeBron so we saw when he was coming in? How about Josh Cribbs taking a shit on Miami? Something. Shaq's head. Anything. But buildings that we can already see. Don't understand that. So I don't know, man. Spent a lot of time down in Tower City. Went to Tower City Mall today. Can we really call that a mall anymore? What happened in there? I used to be intimidated by that place. 10 years ago, I couldn't afford anything. Now you walk in there, it's like Brooks Brothers, Victoria's Secrets, Marks, Big Lots, the Airbrush Unicorn Shop, right next to the Fragrance Hut. You can't even put the car that you might win in the mall because somebody will try to break in and steal the stereo. I love being in Tower City. I love to watch the young kids, right? The little thug kids, the hip-hop kids, right? Love to watch those kids, man. Don't start any shit with them, people. Don't do it. Because those kids down there, man, you don't know the way they walk. You don't know what groups they're in. They're like, I don't understand it. You see like 3 business guys downtown. You see like 3 white guys, right? They're just like, like white guy, briefcase, briefcase, briefcase. They're like marching in order. These kids downtown, you're just walking around just like, just moving around. Can't tell if they're friends. There's like one dude way up there. One dude's in the back. One dude's at Foot Locker. One dude's got his pants off. Don't start shit. You don't know who. I love being in the malls and watching the kids walk around, right? You get that kid walking down there, pimping his way through the day. Mr. No Agenda, right? Then some of those malls, they still have the revolving doors. I love those revolving doors because I always get stuck behind that guy. And I'm like, dude, get the hell out of the way. What are you doing? And I see that revolving door, and as he's approaching, I'm like, sweet revenge. Because no matter how smooth your stroll, no matter how gallant your gait, no matter how wild your walk, a revolving door will inevitably fuck it up. And right, well, still cool, motherfucker, still cool.